Hi, my name is RickEctor. I'm a firearms trainer and a gun rights advocate based in Detroit, Michigan. Every year, I do a community service event for women. Uh, it's essentially called Help Rick Train Women. And with this event that I conduct every year, I give women a free range safety briefing and a shooting lesson. Um, I started this event 8 years ago. I was watching my local TV news and I saw a very distressing and disturbing story. It was a story in which a woman's body was found discarded in the street as if she was trash. And it bothered me. It made me think, man, someone needs to do something about that. And I talked with a lot of different friends, and eventually, a friend, Ken Blanchard, you probably have heard of him. He's based out of Maryland. He's known as Black Man with a Gun. And what came out of that conversation was a bit of inspiration. My friend Ken told me, do whatever you can, man. And what I decided to do was to use my contacts in social media to reach out to everyone that I could gain access to, anyone who would listen, basically. And what I wanted to do was to put together a free training event for women. I wanted to give women a free range safety briefing, and I wanted to give them a shooting lesson free of charge. That first year, uh, I got 50 women to take me up on my offer. I was a little disappointed that 8 years ago I could only get 50 women to meet me at a gun range. Granted, I'm a stranger and they don't know me from Adam, but I had 50 women take me up on my offer. And with some fellow firearms trainers, we got together. We had a big range safety briefing. We told them about fundamental firearm safety rules. We used donated guns, donated ammo, and we empowered 50 women how to operate a 9mm firearm. And we all felt really good about that. And when I talked with my friend Ken again in the aftermath, I was explaining to him, man, I wish I could have had more women participate in the program. And Ken, being the great guy that he is, he said, man, hey, keep going. And so eventually I got to a point where I did exactly that. I kept going. That next year, me and some fellow firearms trainers, we trained 100 women. And then after that, we trained 200 women the following year. The year after that, 300. And this thing kept growing. Eventually, we got to a point where we trained 814 women with a free shooting lesson last year. And it was a great experience for the women, and it was a great experience for me as the organizer of the event and for everyone that took part in this training program. And so onward we went and onward we go. And I'm going to continue this event this upcoming May, the weekend after Mother's Day. And hopefully we'll reach our goal of giving 1,000 women how to operate a 9mm firearm in one day. And you know what? It's going to be a great thing. But the reason why I created this video today is that a follower, you know, of mine in social media, I never met this guy before. You know what? I don't even know his name, his real name. On Twitter, he goes by Hank Labrador. And Hank Labrador found out about some of the great things that I do with regards to training women. And Mr. Hank Labrador contacted me on Twitter and he said, hey, Rick, I want to sponsor one woman to take your firearm safety class so she can get her Michigan concealed pistol license. And I thought that was a really great thing for him to do. And he actually followed through and he made the donation. and I found a woman who was desiring to take the class, who didn't have the financial means of doing so, and I awarded her the scholarship. And just this past Sunday, 2 days ago, she took me and Hank up on this generous offer. And I want to let you all hear what she had to say about the training.
Hi, so Leah is just coming out of the gun range. Leah, why don't you say hi to everybody?
What up, though?
So Leah, how was today? Today was it your first time shooting?
No, it was actually the second time. I went maybe about 3 years ago to RickEctor's gun training for women.
Oh, the free shooting event.
Yes.
It's done every year around Mother's Day.
Yes.
The Sunday after Mother's Day.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So did you enjoy that event?
I did. I really did. I enjoyed the information that was given prior to the class, and it was fun shooting too.
Okay. Look, the smile is still there. How long ago was that?
About 3 years ago.
3 years ago, and you still smile when you think about that day. See, that is good.
It was fun. I still got the picture on my Facebook somewhere.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta stalk you on Facebook and see that. So, Leah, today you are taking a full-fledged CPL class, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and you just came out of the gun range.
Yes.
All right. So tell me, how was today? Was it any different?
Well,
was it any different than what you experienced at the free shooting event? Oh my! Look at her target. Go,
a couple
Leah.
of them kind of weird, you
Yeah,
know.
you got a couple of weird
But
ones down there.
I think that happened when my hand started feeling funny because the gun I was using was too big.
The gun you were using was too big. So I got a question for you. What kind of gun were you using?
It was a 17,
A Glock 17?
Glock 17, yeah.
Okay. So, Glock makes a gun that's just a wee bit smaller and it may be a better fit. See, that's something everybody who's considering purchasing a gun needs to think about.
Yeah, you got to think about that, and you got to be comfortable with it, because if it's not comfortable, you end up shooting down the street like that.
Those two people down the street I said just shot on your target. Yeah.
Got arrested for that.
Oh, that is good. So you were comfortable and happy on the range today, huh?
Yeah.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Didn't get hit with nothing hot. Well, I did, but I was covered up pretty good. So.
Yeah, remember I told you it's not fatal.
Yeah.
It's over before you get time to remove it.
Right.
It's really not a big deal, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, Leah, with that being said, what do you think so far? We're going to wrap this up, but what do you think of class? Have you learned some stuff today?
I've learned quite a bit. Some reminders, because I had, sat in the class before.
Uh-huh.
But it's a very informative class, upbeat,
All right.
It's a good deal.
Oh, well, sweet. Well, I just want to say thanks so much for coming out today, Leah.
Thank you.
And we will see you at the next women's shooting event, right?
Definitely.
Awesome. With friends, right?
Yep. I'm bringing all of them.
There we go. Okay.
Y'all
Leah,
start getting recruited now.
you heard that, Leah's friends. All right. Everybody say bye to Leah.
Okay, so you had an opportunity to hear from Leah. And let me tell you, it made me feel very good to know that I was a part of a training class that's going to help empower her, to give her the training that she needed to go forward from this point and get her concealed pistol license. So that has inspired me to issue an appeal out to my followers here on social media. If you had an opportunity to see this video and to hear from Leah in her own words what she thought about the training and what having the concealed pistol license is going to be able to do for her in the future, I'm asking you all to join with me. I'm going to start a fundraiser for women. I want to train 25 women with a free concealed pistol license class. To do that, I'm going to need your support. And so I'm asking you to make a donation to Legally Armed in Detroit to help us train women. I want to train 25 women. I want to give 25 women a free concealed pistol license training class. And with your support, I can do that. If you can make a donation in the amount of $150, that $150 will train one woman in a CPL class here in Michigan, in the Metro Detroit area, who comes and takes our course as a consequence of your generous donation. To make a donation to this very worthy program, you can send us a donation to PayPal. My PayPal address is paypal.me/Detroit CCW, or you can make a contribution to us at Cash App. You know, my ID there is $RickEctor, RickEctor. It's for a very worthy cause, and you will help empower a woman. Our goal is 25 women to get their concealed pistol license class done free of charge to them, and we can do that with your aid and with your support. And so I ask you to join in and partner with us. Let us empower women this upcoming holiday season.